So it looked like Angel Reese has become the first person to be ejected from Unrivaled.
Angel Reese, the former LSU star and current Chicago Sky player, just got ejected from a game for pushing someone and clapping. Yes, you heard that right. Somehow, she was thrown out of an intense rivalry match for those actions. Picture this: a packed arena, fans on edge, and tension in the air. Let's break down this wild moment. From the controversial fall to the fateful clap that changed everything, we're about to witness one of the biggest names in women's basketball make history, in the worst possible way.
I don't know how, but she somehow got chucked for an unrivaled game.
Alright, basketball fans, let's break down the play that's got everyone buzzing. The moment Angel Reese went from superstar to sidelined in the blink of an eye. It's the second quarter, and the energy in the arena is electric. Tiffany Hayes is charging to the basket like she's on a mission, but Angel Reese isn't backing down. She steps up to defend. And that's when things go south. There's hard contact. Hayes hits the floor, the whistle blows, and everyone holds their breath.
Angel Reese is currently in hot water over being the first player ever in Unrivaled history to be ejected from a basketball game. You guys heard me correctly.
But here's where things get really interesting. Instead of backing off, Reese starts clapping and making hand gestures. And no, it's not your polite golf clap, it's in your face, "I'm not sorry" clapping. The kind that makes referees sit up and take notice.
She gets some of the ball, she slaps her, and the ball hits Tiffany Hayes' knee, and Tiffany Hayes falls.
Reese had 15 rebounds but was missing shots. Without her, the team starts clicking, sharing the ball, making smarter plays. It's like her ejection unlocks something in her teammates. The team that struggled with her on the court is now thriving without her.
Angel Reese goes and just does that. Towards Tiffany Hayes, by the way. Towards the other team's player. Bang!
Now, you might be wondering, was it fair? An overreaction? We've seen players do worse and get away with it, right? But here's the thing. In the Unrivaled league, they take sportsmanship seriously. That clap wasn't just disrespecting Hayes. It was a slap in the face to the whole league. Reese was having a monster game, minus 15 rebounds, dominating every play. She was unstoppable. But in that moment, something snapped. Maybe frustration, maybe the heat of competition, but whatever it was, it cost her and her team big time.
I'm like, look. It was in the direction of Tiffany Hayes. Could have been in the direction towards the referee. If you do that to a referee, it's a technical foul every time. We can be honest here. That is a technical foul every single time if you do that to a referee.
Before you know it, the ref flashes the T signal, technical foul on Reese. But she's not backing down. Fired up, she argues with the officials. Boom, second technical foul. Just like that, Angel Reese is heading to the locker room, making history as the first player ever ejected from an Unrivaled game. Can you believe it?
Angel Reese was having a superb game. 15 boards. Yes, her layups were all over the place again. The previous possession to this, she tried to catch a lob and I don't know what happened, but Angel Reese was having a superb game. 15 rebounds in the first half, was locking down on defense. Made a full court pass to Kalia Copper. Like, she was having a fantastic game.
What happened next after Angel Reese's shocking ejection? It wasn't just any foul. It was a first in Unrivaled history, sending shockwaves through the arena. Players from both teams were in disbelief, while coaches scrambled to calm things down. It felt like someone flipped a switch, turning a basketball game into a chaotic debate. Reese's teammates were defending her, and the opposing team was calling for order.
This thing has broken the internet. Angel Reese fans is pissed. They don't know what else to think, to say, to do. I don't know, dog, but it's looking spooky down there in Miami.
But here's where it gets interesting. After the game, Reese didn't back down. She didn't apologize. Instead, she said she couldn't wait to get back to Chicago. It's like she's saying, "I'm not changing for anyone." But is that the right move when you're in the spotlight, with fans looking up to you and getting paid big bucks to play? And speaking of fans, how are they reacting to all this drama?
Obviously, things are starting to escalate. Angel's complaining to shouting at the ref. I'm not gonna say scream. She's shouting at the ref, basically saying she's doing it towards Tiffany Hayes. Everyone on the team is complaining about this call. Everyone on the team is complaining, and it just kind of doesn't stop. And then Tiffany Hayes and Angel Reese are getting into it again. Like, they're kind of getting into it. And then I don't know what Angel Reese says here, because it's a different referee. It is a different referee. It's her that tosses her, by the way.
Now, you might be wondering, what's next for Reese in the league? We've seen fines and suspensions in other sports for similar situations. Could we see something like that here? But it's not just about Reese. What about the refs? Did they overreact, or were they just sticking to the rules? Some folks say they made it all about themselves, while others argue they were just doing their job.
I never thought in a million years Angel Reese would go out like this.
This ejection, It's like when a star player gets tossed from a championship game. It's that big of a deal, especially since it's never happened before in an unrivaled match, and when it's someone like Angel Reese, well, that takes it to a whole new level.
This referee is trying to de-escalate the situation. Two different referees called each T. We gotta be completely honest, there's two different referees called a T, and Tiffany Hayes is obviously trying to get her chucked. And then she ends up getting chucked. That was the problem is, the first T, look, whatever, I actually don't think, looking back on it, it's probably not a technical foul.
Now, everyone's wondering, what's next for the Unrivaled League? Do they come down hard to set an example, or cut their stars some slack? It's not just about one game or one player, it's about the future of the entire league.
Angel Reese responded to a tweet and stated, "I can't wait to get back to Chicago, man." One fan wrote, "Ejection and Unrivaled refs are out there." Now, for all of the Angel Reese fans that thought people was picking on Angel
Reese's shocking ejection from the Unrivaled game has set the basketball world ablaze, sparking fierce debates and dividing fans. Social media is flooded with reactions from diehard supporters crying foul to critics claiming she crossed the line. Even basketball analysts can't agree. Some say the refs overreacted, while others believe Angel needs to watch her behavior.
It's definitely looking spooky for Angel Reese and Unrivaled, man. This is unfortunate. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is kind of unfortunate for Angel Reese, you know, in a sense. You know, because she's supposed to lead by...
Angel just tweeted about heading back to Chicago. Is she brushing off the incident, or is there more to the story? Remember, we're talking about a superstar with major endorsement deals and millions of followers. When Angel Reese does something, everyone notices.
Did she just get a McDonald's deal? This is what people, like, young ladies have to look up to Angel Reese, bro. And she's not leading by example. I don't want to hear nobody in Angel Reese gang, "John Liquidator, you're tripping. John Liquidator, what you..." I'm talking about this, bro. She got ejected from the game.
You might be wondering why this ejection is such a big deal. Well, Angel Reese just made history. She's the first player ever ejected from an unrivaled game, and it's got everyone talking about the future of women's basketball.
This is crazy to me that Angel Reese caught herself in this position at Unrivaled, bro. She's the first player ever in Unrivaled history to be tossed from a damn game. Dog, she got to lead by example.
Experts thought player conduct in pro basketball was under control, but this incident shows even the most prestigious leagues face unexpected challenges. It's not just about one heated moment, it's about sportsmanship, star power, and setting an example for young players.
Angel Reese is supposed to be a leader on his basketball team. She's supposed to make sure, you know what I'm saying, she can recruit more players to get them, try to blow this league up. But for her to be in the situation that she's in, getting ejected, that looked very, very bad on all levels.
So what happens next? Are we looking at fines or suspensions or something completely unexpected? What about Angel herself? Will she double down on her attitude or step up as a leader? The whole Unrivaled League is watching, trying to figure out how to handle star power going forward. As the first player ever ejected, it's clear she's a major figure, and this isn't just about Angel or the league, it's about the future of women's basketball. Will this be a turning point for how we view sportsmanship and star power? Next voice, next voice. Alright, basketball fans, let's rewind and take a closer look at what was happening before the drama erupted. Angel Reese was putting on a performance that had everyone in the arena on their feet.
Ray Stevens has been absolutely superb. That is the one positive thing for the Rose. And then they're playing the Laces without Alyssa Thomas. But still, like, if I was... Like, there is no way Angel Reese deserved to be chucked. There's absolutely no way. Obviously having to leave the game, like, I cannot believe the first ejection for Unrivaled was that. Like, could the league should have just put in a rule where it's like, as long as the refs should be called in, it's like, look, as long as something doesn't go so far past the line's a dot, you don't chuck someone, or as long as someone doesn't punch another person, you don't chuck them. Like, there's got to be rules like that. Like, to chuck someone in a rival, you should have had to punch another player, or yeah, that's about it. That's the only thing. Punching another player, pretty much, would should be the only thing that really deems is ejection worthy. But no, Angel Reese trash talking Tiffany Hayes got her chucked, and ironically it's looking like the Rose might actually go win the game with Angel Reese chucked. To be fair, they were way ahead before she got chucked as well.
Picture this. Angel's grabbing rebounds like there's no tomorrow -15 in just the first half. She's everywhere on the court, making full court presses, stealing the ball, and being a nightmare for the other team. Her teammates can't miss when she's on the floor, It's like she has a sixth sense for where the ball's going to be.
When, in fairness, she played good defense. And by the way, she got a steal on Kayla McBride earlier in the game. Angel Reese was having a superb game.
But Angel's not just dominating on defense. She's making things happen on offense too. Averaging 20.5 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game this season, she was on track to blow those numbers away in this game. It was like watching a one-woman wrecking crew in action. Angel was single-handedly changing the course of the game, and her team was firing on all cylinders.
Reese was having a superb game. 15 rebounds in the first half, was locking down on defense. Made a full court pass to Kalia Copper, like.